Jai Hind everyone, this is Harsh Chaudhary and I welcome you all to my channel. Today is 7th of April 2026 and I would like to start with my daily monologue. That is why I created this channel and that is the sole purpose of this channel, that I will be uploading daily videos of my full day happenings and all. Mainly the study monologue to maintain the consistency in workout, running, study and everything in everything. So today on 7th of April I have studied 7 hours 25 minutes, if you can see. Yes, so it is a bit of coincidence that on 7th of April I studied 7 hours 25 minutes, but the main productive time out of these 725 is 7 hours only, because I always subtract 20 to 30 minutes 20 to 30 minutes, because in this timers, the time which is shown in timer, it also it is the productive and unproductive work is also included in this time, on this timer. The unproductive work has things like selecting the lecture or downloading the lecture or finding the lecture or finding the DPPs or finding the copies and books, everything. So I always subtract 20 to 30 minutes from the timer's shown time. So yes, I have studied 7 hours today, and I had also studied 7 hours yesterday also. So it is a bit of good rhythm and form that I have been studying 7 hours consistently from past 2 days. Now moving on to what I have studied today. Today in the morning I had studied around 4 hours 20 minutes. 4 hours 20 minutes, yes. It was the first session was of 1 hour 30 minutes. No, it was of 2 hours, in which I had done 2 lectures of mathematics of NDA. I am doing NDA mathematics and NDA whole NDA syllabus, whole NDA course from Defense Wala, which is a unit of Physics Wala PW, which has content for various defense exams, that is NDA, CDS, FCAT, Agniveer scheme, Air Force, XY and everything. So I had done today basic maths lecture 2 and lecture basic maths lecture 1 and basic maths lecture 2 from this course, as I have started this course 2 days only, 2 days before only. So I am on the very first chapter of mathematics, that is basic maths. After that did read I didn't read the newspaper today, as I was lacking on time, because I had decided many targets yesterday for today, and the only lesson that I learned today is that uh, decide that much target that you think you can achieve if you are on your full potential. I had mistakenly decided and written so much of work to do, and due to that overload of work I couldn't read the newspaper today. But I will not repeat this mistake tomorrow, as reading newspaper should be a daily habit of every aspirant who is concerned about current affairs and who is into government exams, unlike JE NEET. Because reading newspaper has many benefits, as you will get to know about what is happening around the world, around your nation, what is happening inside your nation, in your city also, in your state also, what law has been passed and on which law the discussion is being made. You read about the articles in which many good scholars and many good authors and writers express their views, and you get to know about the positives, negatives, the pros and cons about any topic which is evolving around the world in recent times. So yes, reading newspaper is a very good thing. You get to know about the current affairs, and the second important benefit is that you will get to read more only on you get to read more. And by reading in, especially in English, if I am concerning about the English newspaper only, and especially if you are reading the newspaper daily in English, the English newspaper, it will also improve your communication skills and your vocab and everything. Yes, the third importance of newspaper is that you will get to know a lot about vocabulary, new words that are evolving, and new words used by authors, and UPSC sets the vocab based on these new words that are in news only. So it has many importance, and from tomorrow I will not repeat this mistake. I will surely read the newspaper after. And now moving on, what I did after NDA maths. After NDA maths, I did two lectures of NDA geography. No, only one lecture of NDA geography, in which I first before, prior to watching the lecture, which is of universe and cosmology. It is the very first chapter of geography. Prior to watching the lecture number 2, I had revised the lecture number 1, and I had revised it by active recall, in which I first learn and memorize all the points, and then write everything that I could remember on a blank sheet without seeing the notes. So this is the active recall method which I use. And if you will ask about my personal views about this method, it helps me a lot to remember everything in concise manner and in point wise, as remembering in point wise is very good method. So you can remember all the points, everything in the notes in a very crisp and in a very time saving manner. After that, I had watched the lecture, that is Universe and Cosmology, lecture number 2. It is the very first chapter, and there is one more lecture remaining, and then the chapter will end. And then I will head on to the PYQs of that chapter. My main strategy in all the NDA subjects is that do one chapter from do one chapter from lectures and DPPs, and after that one chapter is completed, revise it, make it short notes, revise those short notes, and directly jump on the PYQs. As I am a student of PCM, and I have also been doing JE on a very serious purpose, as it is my plan B, but I am doing JE on a very serious purpose, because JE is not anything which you can give 2 to 3 hours or 4 hours daily, and it will and you will get a very good result. In JE you have to give around 6 to 8 hours daily, as it is my plan B, but I give 6 to 8 hours daily on JE, and around 3 to 4 hours daily on 1 to 2 hours daily on NDA. It is this scenario which I am talking about. This happened in class 11th. Now for my class 12th, I have a different strategy. Now the main priority of mine will shift to NDA, and I will give less priority to JE till the September exam, as I have my NDA written exam in September 2026, which is only 5 months away. Now after doing the NDA geography, I did five close test practice of NDA English, and I had scored around there were 50 questions. Each close test has had around 10 around each close test has had around 10 questions. So there were 50 questions from the five close tests which I had attempted. They were not PYQs. I had given a prompt to Chat GPT, and it gave me five close tests on different levels. The first three was of level 1, which were easy. The fourth one was on level 2, which is exactly and slightly above the NDA pattern, and the fifth one was of SSC CGL level, and the level of SSC CGL English is above NDA level, and I had got 49 questions correct out of 50 questions. The one which I mistakenly did was misunderstanding of the meaning of two things. As I didn't understand the meaning of the thing which I had to select. So this was the mistake I did. And after this I finished my morning study till 1 p.m, 1:30 p.m. After that I had a very good sleep of 1 hours and 1 hour 30 minutes, and then I had JE live classes of Lakshya batch in the evening. Today the first class was of physical chemistry. Today the physical chemistry of class 12th JE has been started by Faisal Razak sir, and he is a very good teacher. I had studied from Faisal Razak sir for physical. He is a mentor of physical chemistry. I had studied from him in physical for physical chemistry in class 11th also, and I am very delighted to have him in the class 12th journey also. So today it was introduction lecture, and he discussed a strategy about physical chemistry and all, and it was also the first lecture of solutions chapter, which is the first chapter of physical chemistry in class 12th and the first chapter of chemistry in class 12th. So he defined some basic terms about solutions like solute, solvent, relation between them, and how to identify solute and solvent in a solution and everything. And after that the second class was of Tarun Khandelwal sir, that is a mentor of maths for class 12th. And there are two mentors of class 12th maths. As I had already told you all about that, there are two sets of teacher that will be teaching in class 12th JE batch this year. This type of system has been introduced this year only, and the first teacher of class 12th maths is Sachin sir, who had taken the Arjuna JE 1.0 2026, and the second teacher of class 12th maths who will be mentoring students in Lakshya batch for class 12th JE maths is Tarun Khandelwal sir, and as I have already studied from him in class 11th from the Arjuna 2.0 2026 batch, so I have chosen him as my maths mentor because it would be very good, as I have already studied from him from past 1 year. So it would be easy for me to set the rhythm with him and complete a very good journey with him of this class 12th maths. He was Today he had taken the lecture number 2 of determinants, in which he taught us about the expansion of 3 by 3 determinant and everything, and also we revised some concepts of class 11th, that is quadratic equation like multiplication and addition of cubic roots and everything, how to find the roots and everything, and the long division method of polynomials also. So yes, he's a very good teacher because before starting anything which has the relation with class 11th, he made us revise about that topic and then taught that topic for that is relevant for class 12th. That's why I have chosen him, and every teacher is good, but for me, as I have already told you all about that, I have studied from him. So it would be easy for me to set the rhythm and set the tone with him to complete this journey with a good outcome, with a very good and meritorious outcome. After that, I had a very good run of 2.75 kilometers in the morning on in at 5 o'clock, around 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock, yes. And I did that with a pace of 5:12 per kilometer, 5:12 minute per kilometer for 2.75 kilometers, and it was a very good run. And there was a little fatigue, but it was overall very good run for me, as I have taken I have ran about around 15 to I had ran this much around 15 to 20 days later today only, because I had skipped the run from past 15 to 20 days, as I was indulged in many family gatherings and personal life issues. And then after the classes in evening, I had did the weight training session. Today was chest day, and I had done a total of 4 exercises with my 2 dumbbells. That would be right here, inside in that cloth there are my 2 dumbbells, which are of 5 kg each. So it was a good session of chest workout also. And that's all for today. I would like to end my day here only, and it was a very good day. I hope you all like it. Thank you.